Welcome back to the Institute of Ethernia. Today's lesson is keywords. These are static abilities granted to Eternals simply by possessing the keyword, or are types of effects that determine what occurs in certain situations. This list will give an explanation of all current keywords, but more may be introduced in the future as more sets are released. Expel. When a card or effect asks to expel something, send that object to the afterworld. Rally. When an Eternal is summoned to the field, you can optionally activate the effect listed after this keyword. Strike. Strike effects can only activate once an Eternal declares an attack. Strike resolves after damage calculation of that strike. Strike effects apply only for that attack, and then are no longer applied once the attack is complete. Dying Breath. When an Eternal is sent to the Underworld, you can optionally activate the effect listed after the keyword. Void Walk. When an Eternal is sent to the Afterworld, you can optionally activate the effect listed after this keyword. Haste. Hasted Eternals can attack the turn they are summoned. If an exhausted character is hasted, it may attack even if it has already attacked that turn. Exhaust. When an Eternal with Exhaust enters a lane, unless otherwise specified, they come into play exhausted. Exhausted characters cannot attack nor activate effects which state exhaust this card on the turn while they are exhausted. Entice. Cards with Entice must be attacked before any other card or the lane directly. This can be ignored by the Shadow Strike keyword. Shadow Strike. Cards with Shadow Strike can attack any target regardless if there is a card with Entice on the lane. Shell. Cards with Shell cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Holy. Cards with Holy cannot be targeted by enemy cards nor destroyed by the enemy card effects. Stealth. Cards with Stealth cannot be intercepted. Drain. When a card says drain one gem, select one uncrushed, non-ultimate gem and return it to the gem deck. Crush. When a card says crush one gem, select the appropriate gem and flip it face down. It will no longer recover when gems are recovered. Sundering. Cards with Sundering, upon damage calculation, apply any damage from their attack which is greater than the health of the opposing target directly to the opponent's lane. Lifesteal. Cards with Lifesteal that deal damage to the opposing lane give the controller of that card life equal to the damage. This is a condition that is applied, not an effect that triggers. Fury. Cards with Fury gain additional effects if your opponent has more cards in your hand than you do. Domination. Cards with Domination gain additional effects if your opponent has less cards in your hand than you do. Now on to the next lesson. Simply let the playlist continue to learn more, or click through the playlist for a specific topic. Good luck, champion!